Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gum Havavahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashsavastavam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvan Udibissila Sadhanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejasi. Om Janmadhyasya Dhanvayat Itarataschatteshva Bhijnaswarat Tene Brahmahrdaya Adigabaye Muhyanti Yatsurayah Tejo Varimurdam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Sargo Mrisham Damna Svena Sada Nirastha Gogam Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyam Param Dhimahi. So from today onwards, we will have a session on Bhagavata Parijaya. As long as God wants, it will go, okay? And if we discontinue due to Navratra or some other reason, then whenever time gets, we will start. So I will try to, first I will read this sloka and explain. Afterwards I will read it, 2 times we will read it, so that you also be familiar with these slokas. Not all slokas. In between we will take, so that important slokas which are interesting, and some katha also try to explain. So this first sloka, Janmadhyasya yataha, this sloka, whenever a scripture is started, whenever any work is started, it is our tradition to have Mangalacharana. Opening prayers we call it as Mangalacharana. So in all works there will be a Mangalacharana. So then this Bhagavad Gita, first we read this Jnana Sloka. So Bhagavad Gita is a part of a work. Mahabharata, there is Mangalacharana is there. So there will be a Mangalacharana. So this Janmadhyasya is a Mangalacharana Sloka. So there is a prayer, there is a blessing. And the second thing is, many times the Mangalacharana Sloka will also contain the whole subject. What he wants to describe in this whole scripture, that will be condensed and placed there. So if you know, you have read Valmiki Ramayana during this before this Ram Navami. So Valmiki Ramayana, the first chapter of Valmiki Ramayana is in short, it is the whole Ramayana is told in that. The first chapter of Valmiki Ramayana, the entire Ramayana is told in short. Then second chapter, then it is expanded. The Valmiki Ramayana is told in short in the first chapter itself. Then it is expanded. So we have Ekashloki Ramayana, Ekashloki Bhagavat. Like that, in this first Mangalacharana Sloka, the whole thing will be condensed and told. So Bhagavan Vedavyasa has condensed in this first sloka. So in this sloka, then the how is this Mangalacharana? Suppose if we say Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Namah Shivaya. So Namaskara Vachaka is there. Namaskaratmaka. Okay. Here it is, Namaskara is also there. And also the total, the matter, the subject, which he is going to describe in this whole Bhagavad, that is condensed and told. What is that? Satyam Param Dhimahi. Satyam Param Dhimahi. That Parama Satya, that ultimate truth. What is the ultimate truth? Bhagavan, or your Atma. That we meditate on that ultimate truth. Dhimahi is a Gayatri mantra's last one. Tatsavidruho Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prajo Dhimahi. Dhimahi Shabda is a Vaidika Shabda. So it is according to ordinary Sanskrit, Dhimahi is not used. Dhyayema. Dhimahi means meditate. We meditate, not I meditate. Why? Because the rishis they don't consider themselves single. They include you also. Ultimately, what is spirituality? Spirituality is I should include everything in me. I should be everything. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana patyupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam mahamyam. Ananyas chintayanto means there is no anya. Our problems are because of what? You are there, you are a problem to me. If you are inside me, where is the problem? Our problem is because of the other is always our problem. The other is our problem, okay? Para. Para. So, parachet yasadgraha yen maya krita. So, this Bhagavan's maya only makes you feel this is me and this is you. When you and me comes, there will be always problem. So, Satyam Param Dhimahi means that's ultimate supreme reality. We meditate. We meditate that supreme reality. What is that supreme reality? That Satya, Parama Satya. We meditate on that Parama Satya. We call it as Atma, we call it as Bhagavan, we call it as Paramatma, we call it as Brahman, whatever you call it as. So here he says that Parama Satya and meditate. What is that Parama Satya? Janmadhyasya yataha अन्वयात् इतरतः च अर्थेषु अभिज्ञः स्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृतं यथा विनिमयो यत्र सर्गो अमृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. That Parama Satya we meditate. So the Bhagavad subject is that Parama Satya. The subject matter dealt with is the Parama Satya, ultimate truth. Okay. So now I will tell you how it is. Janmadi means what? Janma means what? Janmadhyasya means Janmadi asya. Asya Janmadi. Janma means what? Birth. Janma etc. means what? Birth etc. means birth, existence and dissolution. The birth, existence and dissolution. You are born, you live for some time and we die. So everything, whatever we see here has got, it is born at some point of time, it is born and it remains for some time and it finally merges. So whatever we see here, the whole universe, from where it has come, from which it has come. Asya Janmadi Yataha Bhavati. From where all these things have come. Normally, Bhagavan created this, they say. So all these creations have come from Bhagavan only. So instead of the question is put, from where all these have come, it is Bhagavan's creation. Bhagavan has created, that is one statement. From where all these have come? Bhagavan. From Bhagavan it has come. Adi means, Janma Adi means, from where all these things, whatever you see here, from where all these things, from which all these things have come, who created all these things, and in whom all these things reside, and into which all these things go back. Into which all these things go back. Okay? From which all these things have Janma Adi, Janma, that Asti Bhati, that Asti, Jayate, Asti, Vartade, Parinamate, that is, so in the three are taken. Asti, that is birth, existence and death. Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara. This Srishti came from where? Who created it? In whom it is resting? To whom it is goes back? Okay? Do you know any of these things? Do you remember any of these things? Any of these things? This idea, have you heard? I ask you. Yato va imani bhuta nijayante yena jata nijivanti yat prayanti abhisampishanti ti yato va imani bhuta nijayante. From where all these things have come from? Yato va imani bhuta nijayante yena jata nijivanti. Having come out, how they exist. Yat prayanti abhisampishanti. Into which they go back. Tad vijijñāsasva. You go and find out that. That is what? Taittiriya Upanishad starts like that. Then what he says? Annam brahme divyajanad annadhyeva kalbimani bhuta nijayante anne najata nijivanti jabi sampishanti. So everything is anna, because everything has come from anna. If food is not there, you will not be born. You are food only, now only food. Sabji, rice, and roti together is Nischala. So finally we become that only. No, that is not correct. Then one by one he goes. Okay. So from where all the Srishti has come, in which it remains and into which it goes. That is one. Otherwise, the Bhagavan Vyasa is the Acharya of the Vedanta Shastra. The Uttamimamsa. Uttamimamsa is Bhagavan Vyasa. The other Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Sankhya, Yoga, there are different acharyas. Kanada, Jaimini, like that. Vedavyasa has given out, he has given this Vedanta Shastra. Uttamimamsa, who comes from Vedavyasa Maharshi. So for his, to establish that Vedanta, he has written sutras. What is that sutra? It's called Brahma Sutra. That is why in the Guru Purnima day we read Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra explains the Vedanta Shastra of Vyasa Bhagavan. So Veda is not Vyasa Bhagavan's Srishti. Veda is only divided. From the Vedas, what is the content of the Veda, he has brought out in this Brahma Sutras. That is why in the Guru Purnima day, Vyasa Puja means Shastra Patana. What is the Shastra? Brahma Sutra Patana. That is why 4 sutras we study. First sutra is Athaso Brahma Jijnasa Janmadhyasya Yataha Shastra Yonitvad Tattva Samanvayat. So, Athaso Brahma Jijnasa, then the desire to know Brahman. The desire to know Brahman. First you should have the desire to know Brahman. Why you have all come here? You want to realize what is the purpose of life. What is the ultimate truth? What for I am here? Who created me? Because of whom I exist? Into whom I will go back? So that is that Brahma Jigyasa is there. When that Brahma, that is in you, then you inquire, what is that? From where all these things have come? Janmadhyasya Yataha. The first sutra, that is the second sutra of Brahma Sutra is Janmadhyasya Yataha. That is only it is here. Janmadhyasya Yataha. Same thing is there. Janmadhyasya Yataha. Shastra Yonitvad. Tattva Samanvayat. Janmadhyasya Yataha. Anvayat. Yato Anvayati Itaradasya. So the third sutra is also there. Okay. So the Brahma Sutra he has condensed and put in this. Understood actually? The Brahma Sutra, first 4 sutras, Chatusutri, that contains everything. Afterwards, all other sutras, 555 sutras, are expansion of these 4 sutras only. So, Janmadhyasya Yataha, Tattva Samanvayate, Shastra Yonitvad. Okay. Shastra Yonitvad last, I think. Janmadhyasya Yataha, Athata Brahma Janmadhyasya Yataha, third. Tattva Samanvayate, Shastra Yonitvad. So all the 3 are here. So from where all these things have come out, in which it is existing and into which it will go back. That we find out with Anvaya and Vyatireka. Anvayati Itarataha. Anvaya is by deduction and induction they call it as. Okay. Otherwise, because of which all these things existing, without which all these things will not exist. 2 questions are there. Now, this table is there. The table, its existence is because of wood is there. If wood is not there, the table will not be there. The table is made of wood. The table is wood only. That is one. Without wood, the table cannot be there. So you are existing. What is the indication? Because prana chalana is there. Prana chalana is there. If prana chalana is not there, he is not existing. Prana Chalana is there means he is existing. So one is Anvaya, the other is Vyatireka. Okay? One is because of which it is existing, without which it will not exist. Because prana is there, he is alive. If prana is not there, he is not alive. So prana is established there, okay? Like that, itaradasya arteshu abhijnasu. Asya janmadi anvayadi itarachaha cha yatha bhavati. Asya janmadi means the srishti, sthiti, samhara, etc. has come from what? From where? From which? That is with Anvaya Lakshana and Itara Vyatireka Lakshana we can establish also. Because the Paramatma is Paramatma only, it has come. Without Paramatma it will not be there. The soul is not there, you are not there. Because the soul is there, you are there. Everything is soul only here. Everything is Atma only here. If Atma is not there, the substance will not be there. Not only your Atma. Atma is not there. Atma is, everything is Atma only here. Okay. So, yataha bhavati. Yaha arteshu abhijnaha. Yaha arte. Janmadhyasya yato anvayat means from where all these things have come out, in which it is existing, and into it will go back. That we find out by induction and deduction. Without which, without that it cannot come. Because it has come, it is there. Two reasons. Okay. Because electricity is there, now it is, light is there. Without electricity, light will not be there. So, Anvaya Vyatireka, Arteshu, and then, Yato Anvayaditarataha. Arteshu Abhijnaha. Artha means Padartha. Artha means objects. In that object, you are there. You are there. What is your, how I will know that you are there? I should have consciousness. Knowledge should be there. And you should also have knowledge. So in all these things, in Bodha Swarupa, Abhijna means the knowing factor. It remains as the knowing factor. It remains as Bodha Swarupa. You are there. You are Bodha Swarupa. You are able to understand what I am speaking. Even other things also. Even a dog will understand that it is my master. It will wag its tail. So that Bodha Swarupa is there. The tree has got that Bodha. It knows how to go. This side light will come. If light doesn't come, I will go this way. This side I will put all branches. Because here light is there. My root should go up, down. And this shoot should come up. It knows actually. So in all the objects, what remains as Bodha Swarupa, Abhijna. Yataha arteshu abhijnaha. Yaha swarat. Swarat means what? Rat means rat rajate, prakashate. And who is Prakasha Swarupa in you? In everything is existing. And there is Prakasha Swarupa. Your eyes are glowing. Your eyes speak to me. When you are sad, hey, what happened to you? I ask you. When you are angry, hey, why? You look very happy. What is that? You got more Dashina? Something I will ask. Okay. So, that's Swarat. Who is Swarat? So, Prakasha Swarupaha. Then, Yaha Adikabaye, Tene Brahma Hrida Ya Adikabaye. Yaha Adikabaye, Hrida Brahma Tene. Adikavi means, normally Adikavi means we consider Valmiki as the Adikavi. That is according to Kavya. Valmiki is the Adikavi for the Kavyas only. Adikavi is Brahma. Adikavi because he is the Kavi. Kavi Kranta Drishtihi. He created everything. So he is the creator. So Adikavi means Brahma. Yaha Adikavi Hrida Brahma Tene. Brahma means what? Brahma means Veda. Brahma means Veda. Brahma means Brahma. Karma Brahmotbhavam Vidhi. Brahma Akshara Samudbhavam. Karma Brahmotbhavam Vidhi. Karma comes from the Brahma Veda. Brahma Akshara Samudbhavam. That Veda Brahma has come from the Akshara Brahma. Okay. Brahma Shabda has got Veda and Brahman. Brahma only the Chaturmukha Brahma. Brahma Dirga. Okay? Brahma is not Brahma. Brahma. Brahma is Brahma. Chaturmukha Brahma. Creator Brahma. Brahma. This is Brahma. Guru Brahma. That is Brahma. Guru Vishnu. Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. That Brahma is actually Param Brahma. That is short. But when we sing, we make it long. Okay? Param Brahma. And because of the music, it elongated. But actually, it is Param Brahma. Okay? So, the Brahma Tene Adikavi Hrida Brahma Tene. Adikavi means who gave the knowledge of Vedas to Brahman through in the mind. Hrida, he did not speak to Brahma. That Parabrahman, the Supreme Reality, did not teach Brahma the Vedas. He just gave it in his mind. This Totakacharya, how he did not learn anything from the master. He thought, you will be blessed with that knowledge. He got the knowledge. You know that story, actually. He was only washing the cloth. This fellow, what that fellow will understand, it is better to talk to the wall than to that fellow. You start the class. No, let him come. What is the use of waiting for him? You will not understand anything. Then Acharya, Bhagavan, Shankaracharya blessed him. So when he comes with Ita, Killa, Shastra, Sudha, Ajalate, that he was singing that song and comes. Then they got shocked. How come this fellow is explaining all these things? So that, and we also chant one mantra every day. Yo Brahmanam Vidadadi Purvam. Yo Vai Vedamsya Prahinodi Tasmi. Tagumhadevam Atmabuddhi Prakasham. Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prabhati. Atmabuddhi should not be there. Atmabuddhi Prakasham. Okay. Yo Brahmanam Vidadadi Purvam. Yo Vai Vedamsya Prahinodi Tasmi. Tamhadevam or Tagumhadevam. Atmabuddhi Prakasham. Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham. Yo Brahmanam Vidadadi. One who created Brahma first. Then Yo Brahmanam Vidadadi Purvam. Yo Vai Vedamsya Prahinodi Tasmi. Then who gave that knowledge of Brahma, Veda into him. So Bhagavan revealed that knowledge into the mind of the Brahma. Likewise, in our case also, Bhagavan will reveal that. You hear all these things, you study, Shastra, Abhyasa, hearing, everything is required. But a day will come when the purity comes, Bhagavan will reveal this into your mind. One day he will reveal. And we have to wait for that day. Then everything is understood. Until then, what is understood is intellectually understood. It won't be useful, the crucial moment. Then Gurudev's statement, there is for the 3 periods of time, world is not there. But hey, you have not put salt in the dal like that. Will quarrel with Sridharan Swamiji also. So, Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikaviye, that who, Tene means that he explained, he gave that knowledge with the mind, by heart, by communication. Communication is just by sitting near, the Guru communicates to you. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikaviye, Mukhyanti Yat Suryaha. In this knowledge, about this Srishti and other things, Suryaha means even the Devatas are deluded, about which the Devatas are deluded. And then, Tejo Varimurdam Yatha Vinimayaha. Tejas means this Agni, Vari means water, Mritu means earth. So, earth is sometimes considered as water, sometimes water is considered as fire. In the desert, when you go, there is only earth is there, sand is there, but you will find water is there. Marichika, mirage. So you find that as if water is there. And sometimes in the Ganga, when it is in space, full running, then smoke comes, as if there's a fire inside. Okay. So sometimes water appears as, the earth appears as water. So it is a delusion. Okay. Likewise, that Paramatma appears to us as all these things. You are all sitting in front of me. Everyone individually, I know this is Sivananda, this so and so, this so and so. Actually, what is sitting here? That is only that Paramatma Vastu alone is here. But somehow, as you see water in the earth, I see that Paramatma and Paramatma, I see Krishna Bhaktananda, so and so, so and so, so and so, like that. Tejo Varimrutam Yatha Vinimayaha. One is deluded to be the other. One we think to be the other thing. One thing we consider it to be other thing. Earth we consider to be water. Water considered to be fire. So it is, delusion is there. So on which all these delusions take place. And because of this delusion, and because of delusion only, this asatya vastu satyavat abhati. Okay. Asatya vastu, a non-existing thing appears to be as if existing, as though it is existing. Here also we see when a road is, you look at it, you see that the sky is like this. There is no such thing as sky. Anything is like this. But we find that there's a horizon, it goes and meets somewhere there. So likewise in that Paramatma, we find in that Ekatva, in that Ekavastu, we see this Nanatva. All these Nanatvam, you see that. You can take Paramatma, Brahma, otherwise you take Bhagavan Sri Krishna only, you see all these things. That's why when the Vishwarupa Darshana, all these things he saw in Bhagavan only. In Bhagavan's Vishwarupa, in 10th chapter, 11th chapter, I am that, I am that. Stavaranam Himalaya, Himalaya is Bhagavan. Do you see Bhagavan Sri Krishna there? You see only a rock, some stone, and something falls down. So landslide we say, Bhagavan only slided. Do you think that Bhagavan is sitting there in the rock? When Gurudev says, Himalayas is my father, what he says and what you understand are different. My father and I are one. Okay. So, Tejo Varimrutam Yatha Vinimayaho Yatra Trisargo Mrisha. Where this Amrisha Iva, Yatra Trisargo Amrisha. Where Amrisha means Asatya. Amrisha means Satyavate Bhati. Which is not existing, it appears as it is existing. In a rope, we see a snake. Okay, in the dim light, we consider there is a snake, but actually it is a rope. Likewise, in that Paramatma Satyavastu, all these Nanatva we see. You, me, and etc. All these things are superimposed on which? That. Damna Swena Sada Nirastakoham. That Vastu is Svena Dhamna Sada Nirastakoham. That Vastu is actually Prakasha Swarupa. But by his own nature, he is not affected. Suppose if you imagine a snake over the rope will not have any problem. The rope has no problem. Your vision of a snake on the rope will not affect the rope. Likewise, your vision that so and so is here, so and so is here, he is a good man, he is a bad man, this is good, that is bad. All these things will not affect you because it will not affect that. It will not affect that Paramartha Vastu. That Paramartha Vastu which is Satyam Param Dhimahi. That Satyam, Satya Vastu, Parama Satya Vastu, we meditate on that Parama Satya Vastu. That which alone exists. Ultimately what we say the meaning of this sloka is, we meditate on that reality, that supreme reality which alone exists here, which appears as many, which is the cause for the bringing out all these things, which is the cause for all these effects, and because of which all these things are existing, into which all these things go back, and on which all these things are superimposed. That supreme reality we meditate. Understood actually? Samanya meaning you got. Now padartha you see. Janmadi, asya janmadihi yataha bhavati. These janma etc. of all these things, asya means this. These things have come out from where, in which it exists and into which it goes back, and which remains as the consciousness in everything here. Everything is inert. You are made of panchabhaudika vastu. You are made of food only. Where is the consciousness? Your intelligence. From where you got that intelligence? Intelligence belongs to him. Arteshu abhijnaha swarat. And he is Swayam Rajate iti Swarat. Okay. It is Swaprakasha Swarupa. And who gave the knowledge of Vedas to Brahma in his mind, who revealed the knowledge of Vedas in the mind of the Brahma. In the Bhagavata it comes later on. Brahma was sitting on the lotus of Narayana Bhagavan, and he was thinking, what is this? Where am I? Where am I? So, and he had, because he looked at 4 sides, 4 heads came. And then, what to do? What should I do? What should I do? He was thinking. Then he heard a sound. What is that? Eh? How it is told? 21 and 16. Okay? That also you should remember. 21 and 16. 16, ta and pa. Okay? Tapa. So, meditate. Tapa means tapa alochane. Tapa means alochana. Tapa means contemplation. Tapasya means what? You are contemplating on Bhagavan, that is only tapasya. One day Ekadashi you skip your food, that is not tapasya. You are skipping the food and thinking about the food. That is not tapasya. Tapa means contemplation on Bhagavan is tapasya. So that tapa alochane, he contemplates. So that is, so who gave that knowledge of Veda into the mind of the Brahma, and in which even the Devatas are deluded. They doubt about it. They are yet to understand that. And wherein all these superimpositions, in which Brahman, in which Supreme Reality, all these superimpositions are made, and Svena Dhamna, with his own Prakasha, he has removed all these superimpositions. That Supreme Reality, that Param Brahma, Satyam Param, that Parama Satyam, we meditate on that Satya. That is the first sloka. This is the Mangalacharana. So we meditate on that Supreme Reality, Mangalacharana. That Supreme Reality is the cause for all these things. That is the cause, these are all the effects. And even the effect, even although it appears as effect, it is, in the ultimate analysis, it is only Supreme Reality. So many gold ornaments are there. What are these things? This is necklace, this is so-and-so, this is so-and-so. You have got different names. But in fact, it is only gold. Gold only is there. We call it by different names. It is only names. But truth is gold alone is there. Likewise, ultimately everything is that Paramasatya, that Paramasatya, that Parabrahman, then Bhagavan. We meditate on that Bhagavan. That is the first sloka. Okay. So we will read this sloka once. Janmadhyasyetonvayat itaratas together. Janmadhyasyetonvayat itaratas charteshvabhikyaswarad tene brahmahrdaya adikavaye mukhyanti yatsurayah tejo varimrutam yatha virimayo yatratya sargo vrisham damna svena sada nirasta ghorum satyam param dhimahi. Satyam param dhimahi. Okay. Second sloka also we will see. 2 slokas in this first chapter we will see. Next year we will go to second chapter. Okay. And what is the matter? What is the content of this is told in this. What is the content of this? This is Satyam Param, Paramasatya is told here. And also, according to Vedanta, too much technicalities I am not going. Satyam Param Dhimahi is concluded, and Janmadhyasya Yataha is there. Janmadhyasya Yataha, from where all this Srishti is, from Asya Janmadi, from where? All these things have come from where? Into which it exists, into which it go back. So that is one statement. Paramasati is another statement. Two statements are there. So now, who created this world? Somebody asked. All this. Do you believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. How do you know? God only has created. Without God, how can these things come? So to prove the existence of God, normally they put this theory. All these things we cannot. Even if a table is there, it should have a carpenter. Without the carpenter, without the wood, this will not come. The table is made of wood. So wood is the cause and the table is the effect. Likewise, if the world is there, means must be a creator. So that is one argument. So Janmadhyasetaha, the table is there. So there must be, this is made out of wood. So wood is the cause. And there must be a carpenter who has made it. Likewise, this world is there, so there must be a creator. That creator should be there, and that creator is called Bhagavan. Okay. That's one argument. Another argument is that Bhagavan is the ultimate truth. That alone is the ultimate truth, because all these things are perishable. Whatever we see here, all perishable. There is something which is imperishable is there. That imperishable, that Paramatma, that is the ultimate truth. That is the only truth. Okay? So two types of statements are there. The Satyam Param is called the Swarupa Lakshana of Bhagavan. That is the ultimate truth. It is a technical thing. You need not know much actually. I don't want to go into these things because too much is complicated. Satyam Param is a Swarupa Lakshana. Janmadhyasetaha is Tatatha Lakshana. Tatatha means, so this is there, if this is there near that. Because it is there, it should be there. So and so has come, no other man might have come. So whether he has come, then car must be there. He will come by car only, his car will be there. Or you see his car, this car is here, so he must have come. Okay. Swamiji's car is there, Swamiji will be here. So think like that. So because my car is there, Swamiji is here, that is Tatatha Lakshana. No, Swamiji is there, that is Swarupa Lakshana. Okay. So Satyam Param Dhimahi, Satyam Param is actually Swarupa Lakshana. Janmadhyasetaha is a Tatatha Lakshana. These are the technical. Like that, so many technicalities are there. This particular sloka, so many commentaries are there. It can be interpreted as Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, Bhagavan, that Ganapati, Shiva, any number of commentaries can be written. So anyway, this is the meaning of this Mangalacharana sloka. We meditate on the Supreme Reality. And that Supreme Reality is the cause for all these things. Whatever we see here, it is the cause. And over this only, all these things are superimposed. And that Supreme Reality only revealed that knowledge of Vedas into the mind of Brahma. And on this only, as we see the mirage, on the desert we see water. Like that, in the Supreme Reality only, all these things we see because of superimposition. That is the meaning of this sloka. So that Supreme Reality we meditate. Now, next sloka. Dharma projita gaidavatra varamu nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavamatra vastu shipadam tapatrayon moolanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamurigrate Kimva Paririshwaraha Sadyo Hridya Virudyate Atrakritibihi Shushrushu Vithakshanat. So it is actually, it is the Grantha Stuti. The other one is, it is Mangalacharana, we are prayer to Bhagavan, that we are meditating on the beach. Kindly bless us to have your meditation. Okay. This is this Bhagavata Grantha Stuti. In this particular book, this Shastra, this Bhagavad Shastra, Projita Kaidavotra Paramo Dharmaha Dharmatsaranam Satam. For the Sajjanas, Satam means Sajjanas. What is the Lakshana of the Sajjana? Nirmatsaranam. Matsarya Rehitaha. Matsarya means what? Matsara. Matsara means what? Huh? Jealousy means what? The other fellow going up is Para Utkarsha Asahanam Matsarya. When somebody is happy, we become unhappy. Okay? We will analyze it. Our problem is mainly that. I don't want to. If you do something good, then I become jealous of you. Nirmatsaranam satam. The Vairavava and all this comes because of this only. Matsarya buddhi. I don't want to see you are happy. You should not go beyond me. You should be below me only. I am very happy. If you are little brilliant, I become. So all problems is that only. Sajjana. So these are the things we have to cultivate, not the other things. Nirmatsaranam satam. For sajjanas who don't have any jealousy, Vedyam, what they should understand, that Vastavam Vastu Atra is told. That Vastu, that Paramatma Vastu, that Bhagavan is dealt with in the Shastra. For the Sajjanas who have no Matsarya Buddhi, to know them it is told. And that is Shivadam. Shiva means Mangalam. Da means Shivam Dadati iti Shivadaha. Tam Shivadam. Okay? Dvitiya Vibhakti. That Mangala Swarupa, that Parva Mangala and Tapatraya Unmoolanam, Adi Devika, Adi Bhaudika, Adhyatmika Tapa Unmoolanam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite, Vyasamuni Krite, Mahamuni Krite means Vyasamuni Krite. That Bhagavat which has been written by Vyasa Bhagavan, Tapatraya Unmoolanam, Tapatraya Nasha is being mentioned, is told. By studying this, all your Tapatraya will go away. And it is meant for Sajjanas who have no Matsarya Buddhi. For them, what they should know, that is mentioned here. That Parama Dharma, Dharma Projyata Kaitavaha, Kapata Rekhita Dharma. All our dharmas are Kapata Sahita. Whatever dharma you do, that all Kapatya Sahita. Grihasthas, whatever they do, all are dharmikas, very good people. But little kapata will be there. Kapata will not be there only if you don't have any request, any appeal. If you want anything means, kapata will come. Okay? I want this means, how to get it. If he will also try to get it, no, he should not get it, I should get it. So always the words are here, you know. Ujjita, projita, prakashena ujjitaha. Kaitava means what? Kaitava means kapata. Kapata means falsehood. A dharma which is absolutely free from falsehood. All dharmas in this world have falsehood, excepting seeking Bhagavan. Seeking Bhagavan, that dharma, I seek Bhagavan only. There, kapata is not there. I seek this. I want the knowledge. I want to study Shastra. Then he is also studying. I should somehow or other please my teacher and get more information. I should do a little more good and get something more from my employer. Everywhere we are good people, but little kapata will be there. Unjita kaita vostra paramo, nirmatsaranam sada matsarya dekhitanam, sajjananam, yahat paramadharmaha, tati atra uchyate iti vakyartaha. Okay? You understand the Sanskrit? I am familiarizing. I am familiarizing with Sanskrit also. Matsarya rehita, satam, sajjananam, sajjanas. What dharma is required, that is told here. Srimad Bhagavate Kimva Mahamuni Krite Kimva Parehi Ishvaraha. The moment you hear this, Bhagavan will enter into your mind. The moment you hear Bhagavat, Bhagavan will enter into your mind and will take Vishwarupa. And Bhakti Bhava will break into pieces. Bhakti Bhava will not be there. Okay? Bhagavan has to enter here and he should swallow you. Otherwise we are swallowing Bhagavan. So, Tapatrayonmoolam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimva Parikishvara. Sadhyo Hridya. Immediately Bhagavan will enter into your mind. Hridya Vridyate. Atra Kridibihi. Kridibihi means Punya. Those who do Punya Karma. Shushrushibihi Tachanadi. The moment you hear these stories of Bhagavan, he will enter into your mind. Provided if that this year it is ultimate supreme dharma for which is to be followed, which is to be observed by sajjanas. who have no Matsarya Buddhi. It is told here. The moment you hear, Bhagavan will enter into your mind. Will he not enter? He will definitely enter. That is the meaning. Okay? So let him enter. Today and tomorrow, when you come here with Bhagavan in your mind. Manaso vrittayo nasyum Krishnapadam bhujashrayah Vacho bhidayi nirnamnam kayastat prakhvanadishu Karmabhir brahmyamananam Yatra kwapi ishwarechaya Mangalajaridairdhanaihi Ratirna Krishna Ishware Bhave bhave yatha bhakti Padayostava jayate Tata kurushva devesha Nadastvam no yata prabho Nama sankirtanam yasya Sarva papa pranashanam Pranamo dukkha samanaha Tam namami hadim param Tam namami hadim param. Tomorrow, second chapter, and the Yam Prabhajayantam, that is the first sloka. Yam Prabhajayantam Anupayadam, that is Shukamuni Stuti, then two Mangalacharanas are there. Those three we will see, okay? I will again.